You see Odin put his hand on the other coach's shoulder. He's like, "Good job, buddy.
Yeah, unless
we won this one."
unless the DNS Supers monumentally flub his AD carry, take it. But now we're seeing a gank angle. They should go for Kellin.
Yeah, they know that Raptor's on the top side of the map. Diable just trying to kite this one out. He does not even flash. He knows he's dead. First blood given over to Peter. Of all of them, Kellin is going to be able to taxi out and just flash away just to make sure he gets out. But that is flash, heal, cleanse, all gone. It was a loss against Lucid. I think that was Lucid's debut year as well, 2024. DuDu getting in there, and guess who's here once again is Pyosik up in the top lane. Clear's like, when will my misery end? I think it's not going to be tonight, buddy.
Nicely tanked as well.
Yeah, very nicely tanked. He gets a grasp stack, but that is going to be huge for their side, as now Clozer will be forced to flash away. So they get something out of him. Meanwhile, we got to trade in the bottom side. We do have the Lantern coming in, but Diable has to just kind of flash away. That hook is insane! And now deokdam, they're just going to have to take that kill. Kellin will, but excellent setup. Very deserved. Here does come Raptor. Gonna say, I am getting into the party as well, trying to flash out double kill, and Diable's just gonna take the turret. Does get executed at least. He stole a second kill. And we got another play in the bottom lane. Looks like deokdam not very long for this world. Down he will go. Another play set up here on a Peter as Kellin is just throwing out the hooks left and right. You start to stack it really fast, so you can clear waves much faster. You got this cooldowns up as now. Looks like maybe we've got Pyosik around. Yes, we do. The stun is going to come down in onto Raptor. But guess who's joining in on the party? It's VicLa down in the bottom lane. They get another couple of kills. And that's what the Galio does.
Yeah, the general laning, right? He has that kill that's given him a gold lead, but he hasn't run away in terms of farm. So this is looking good so far for BNK FEARX, but I definitely think they are on a bit of a timer down.
Yeah. And we're fighting again. This time Pyosik gonna ult on in, and everybody's caught up in this one. They get Diable with the ult. Raptor trying to jump away. We got a TP coming in from Clozer for some reason.
It was a weird TP.
I don't know what that's gonna do.
A very late
Maybe they can swap. They're still trying to close the gap onto the Zac, but that's difficult to do.
Is also his Q. The burn damage scales with AD. So even with the Bruiser build, you can have a ton of AD. He still does loads. Now they are set up for this dragon.
Yeah. DNS not trying to get too far behind on these dragons. That sentence is going to miss. And just trying to set themselves up for more stacks. Maybe a smite steal. Not going to happen. Some stacks are coming out though. Clear. Trying to tank up in the front. Here comes VicLa. Very nice backline access as deokdam does not get to play the game. And the Smolder's not online yet. And he's going to fail the flash as well. And Diable's able to get on in there and take him down. And just like that, DuDu also not really in a position to deal damage just yet. So they're going to have to back off the play, and BNK in a good spot still.
Like if Zac is jumping in, or this tank Galio is going in, and you get the extra Infernal Soul burst, very valuable for a team who frankly needs as much damage as they can get.
Yeah, that's definitely going to help it, especially on lower health targets. The Smolder's not going to be super low health, but you can maybe burst down in MF or something like that. Taunt does come down here on a Kellin, but no follow-up.
I mean, if you dive in and you get a couple of Infernal Soul procs, and that's the difference between them living and dying.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. That's the flap. Yeah. Well, if you do this, you're not going to live, as we do have the Rammus coming over, and maybe he actually does live. They don't quite have the damage, and finally, Raptor takes him out, but had to use everything. So we'll have to wait and see if they can actually kill him under the turret. Okay, Flash comes in, and Peter says absolutely not. Gets the shutdown.
Also, Clozer kind of sitting on not much.
I guess they're going to try to dive the Scion once again. That's the block on that. And they say, well, we zoned him away. That's good enough.
I think this is the right call to lean away. Question is, can they defend the towers here? But trying to just take a better time to fight. The Smolder condition, getting the threshold to 225, you absolutely want that before you fight again. You're so close to it anyway. Have so much sustain. I'm not saying they can sit on it forever, but there are some comps where like 10 seconds of Baron feels very long.
Yeah.
This is not one of them. Smolder does have the stack threshold.
Okay, we're trying to make a fight happen here, it looks like. Diable is frontlining, has a Thresh, but guess who is behind him? It is Ajax, right on top of him, down he goes, and nobody can touch the backline of DNS now. There's nobody that does damage, and they're all just running away. We do have a Lantern to come in. They're kind of failing at denying those. They don't quite have the wards, but they're going to use that ward to get over the wall, I suppose, as DuDu continuing to hunt them down. Nice hook here on a Clozer, but yeah, they just can't really kill him, as maybe now with the Galio coming in, okay, they're finally going to get it done, as the dead Sion doing a lot to DuDu here, but now with the tank Galio, he really can't do much at all, as the death sentence, okay, is going to come in, but once again, it's the DuDu show. Left until the very end, picking up all the kills and shutdowns. As he will take you down eventually. Already clear and VicLa taking a bit of damage. DuDu trying to take a new angle from the top side, it looks like. Just baiting an engage. It always feels like these are so close, as it's going to come down to a smite fight, but it goes to BNK, and Pyosik getting pretty low, as DuDu trying to enter the backline himself, but he's getting pretty low. But look at the Smolder, totally unlocked, and the combo comes through from Peter and from DuDu. He's doing it, he's pressing his buttons, and Clozer will live for now, and he's got the team to back him up. Zombie Sion making it pretty interesting, but not interesting for BNK. 7k damage goes to the Smolder, but look at the MF damage, 6.5k.
You are diving onto critical members, but now summoners are coming back up.
DuDu, you're on vision.
Summoners are coming back up, like Clozer has flash, deokdam has flash, and it is so much more important that DNS have their summoners. Like, it doesn't matter as much for BNK FEARX. Like, Diable having flash is nice and cleanse, but he has Kellin as a safety net, and Kellin has McHale's.
Trying to get on top of Diable, he's going to land that one, but Diable does get the safety. The MF ult not doing nearly as much. We got a root coming down on a Clozer, who's desperately trying to get out of there, but that means he's not dealing damage. Kellin trying to make a play here on to DuDu. Yeah, not going to be easy. We don't have any unsealed spellbook either. DuDu trying to take the long way around, but this Baron already getting pretty low, and DuDu's going to be spotted, taunted up, does go into the counter-strike, makes it interesting. People are beginning to burn, but the smite will be there. DuDu in a bit of trouble. Jax already went down, and Clozer doesn't have anyone in front of him, and that means that this fight will be all BNK all the way. Double kill does go the way of Diable, and he's feeling pretty good about that.
Into it so much so. And it's why this Aphelios Thresh is so potent. You know, you have the peel, you have the protection. Now, pushing with the Baron, it's a huge goal lead for BNK FEARX. Because you can AoE this front line, it's great. But it's not as simple as just like hit the tank and they just die in a second.
And DuDu has to back off the play. Looks like he wants to TP into the fight. And they will have to fight this one. Nice dodge on the death sentence, and here we go. Deep TP comes in. Jonas Strong showing off that ward earlier on. And Clear just trying to buy time in the front line, but he's already almost half health to the Smolder, so got to be careful about that one. VicLa kind of by his lonesome on the left side, but he is going to get away. Engage comes in. DuDu's in the back line. Diable's not really hitting anything right now. They're going deep on a Clozer, but they can't touch the Smolder. And DuDu's buying
Jungler down! Jungler down!
Jungler is down! And yes, Diable's up, but like, all they gotta do is hit the Elder and smite it! And that's all they gotta do is gets it! Smolder somehow! But just like that, the real Elder Drake shows his true colors, pulls off the fight 32 minutes in!
They're gonna try. We'll see if they have the time to do it. DNS looking to end the series here. I think Zach's going to be up in time. Thresh is as well.
DuDu's eating a lot of damage. I don't know.
I don't think they can end.
They're going to try. Okay, here we go. Peter trying to take it up.
He's just going to die.
Yeah, he's just going to get executed, I guess. In goes the Zach.
No. This is a mistake.
Dead.
This is a mistake.
It's already dead. And what
are they doing?
Not like this. Those Nexus turrets respawn now. And they're just TPing bot.
Waves, otherwise they will just end.
Yeah. 17 seconds left on the Rammus. We got the Rel coming up here. Peter will. Now, do BNK overextend themselves? Looks like they're just going to go for the mid inhibitor and back
enough
away.
of a threat.
Yeah.
And they knew the Rel coming up would buy time. The rest of them are spawning. They're not going to do Baron, though. You have just given them leeway. I think the damage to their base has kind of forced them into this uncomfortable position, but it's crazy. They won the Elder fight, and then they put themselves in this spot. Not ideal, is what I will say.
Yeah, didn't have to do that.
Did not have to do that. Question it, Brendan.
Don't give them free cleanse.
Just be here to appreciate the experience. Oh, Clozer's in trouble!
Oh no, Clozer! Oh, okay. GG. I don't, honestly, I don't know how that happens. Yeah, he just got caught, didn't have flash, trying to clear the mid wave, and the DNS fans are shocked. You see Peter, he's trying to do something, he's just gonna get hooked
Look
up.
at fast references!
Too fast for himself, I guess. And Diable, he's got a lot of guys to protect him, and yeah, this is just gonna be the end of the game, guys. Just like that, this game ends in DNS. They could have won it. They could have just won the game, but instead, BNK win in Game 5 Silver Screen.